Thanks for tuning in to Accessorize Your Life, where aging gracefully and accessorizing your life meet. Hi, I'm Julia, and I'm happy to have you here. Today in Timeless Beauty, we will be shopping our stash for the month of February. And I have continued to do these videos because it helps me to see, first of all, use up products, and helps me to see where my product or my collection is lacking in, and helps me to select other products that will help enhance what I have. So I am making this video with an emphasis on products that are Black owned and products to help me get a nice Valentine's look throughout the month, focusing on reds and purples. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if so, like, comment, and subscribe. So before I put the items that I used for the month of January back into my Alex drawers, let's just take a final look at them. And these are what I pulled for January, and they're going back. I pulled the Lancome La Monochrome Haute Couture. This is a blush, a lip color, and a eye color. I used it as a blush. I am putting away the Urban Decay Velvetizer. It is a translucent powder used to set your concealer. I think it's too drying. I'm putting it away, and I really have to think twice about it whether or not I want to keep it. Maybe it's better for the warmer months. I'm putting away the Becker blush, which is in Nightingale. And let's move on to the lippies now. I had quite a few, but they all seem to be very similar. I fall into that pit each time. So I'm putting away two of the NYX Butter Glosses. One is in Tiramisu, and the other one is in Praline. I'm putting away the lip bars, First Lady. I'm putting away Lancome's Sugared Maple, I think it's called, Sugar Maple. And I'm putting away Black Radiance, this their HD Lip Sculptor, and I have it in Melanin Princess. And I'm putting away MAC's Viva Glam, and MAC's, the little one I have here in D for Danger. And I did not use this Fenty color, but I'm putting it away. And of course you saw me use the Royal Affair palette by BH Cosmetic, and you saw a look I did with this. So all of these are going back. So let's put them in the Alex drawer. So I realized we haven't been in the Alex drawers in a hot minute, so I thought we would just get a little shot of me pulling things back. Here my Fenty collection there. And I guess this HD Lip Sculpture will go right here. And the MAC does not. And I'll put that there. So there's that. And we'll move on up to the blush drawer. Okay, here we are putting away the blushes. Let's put this one here. And I think this one can go right in here. So I'm at the bottom drawer, and a lot is going on here. My larger palettes are here, powders, foundation, some contour palettes are here, and setting sprays. So, and I have these powders, the translucent powders. So I'm going to put this one somewhere in here, and then stick this Royal Affair palette back. And that's it. And these lippies are not in the other drawer there, in the Alex drawer, so I keep these basically in here. So they will go back. And the butter glosses are up here. They will go back. They can fit. So everything's put away. Okay, I'm ready to shop my stash. Before you, I have my eyebrow pencils and a styling gel. The styling gel is by Believe Beauty. It's been working out just fine for me. I'm really liking it. It's a clear gel. It seems to keep my eyebrows in place while I work throughout the day, so I'm happy with it. And it is in my Pan 20 for 2020. In addition to that, I am using two eyebrow pencils. The first one is by e.l.f. and it is also in the Pan 20. and it is a little thick on the pencil end. The brush is really good, and it stays in place. Of course, I'm using the styling gel with it, but like I said, the brush is thick and the brow pencil is really, really black. I kind of think a lighter color works better on me, a little lighter anyway. So I found out I had this Wonder Beauty eyebrow pencil in my stash. So it's in my 2020 as well. I'm enjoying using it. It has a much thinner tip on it, as you can see. Don't like to pull them up too far. And it has a brush on the other end, and it is a lighter color. It isn't as dark. It isn't as black. So I find it to be quite good. It's like a dark brown. I find it to be, for me, the perfect eyebrow pencil, and I would repurchase this in a hot minute. So next I move on to my eyelid concealer or primer, and I have two that are in my Pan 20 for 2020, and it is the Smashbox, and it is, when I run out of that, the Ulta Beauty Matte Lid Primer. So those are there. And next I go into eyeshadows, or no, actually face primers, and that's Laura Geller for me, and the Hydro Grip, and I'm getting used to the Hydro Grip. The Laura Geller, I like it. It's a putty. I've always wanted something like that, like a putty spackle kind of thing, and I really like it. But I find that when I use the Juvia's Place, the oils break through, especially on my forehead. So I thought I picked up a Tarte mattifying primer, but I actually picked up another pore primer. So I already have the Tarte pore primer, so I have to take this back and get the mattifying primer that I want to use on my forehead. So that's that. To do that tomorrow. Next, I will go into eyeshadow palettes, and I picked up a Juvia's Place palette. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I have been so intimidated by Juvia's Place palettes. They are so bright, they're so right in your face, and the pans are so big. So I finally broke down and said, okay, this is one I can handle. I can do this. So I got the Nubian, and the Nubian, as you know, is more neutral. You've got some of your rosy colors there, your bronzy roses there, and your browns and things. So I can handle this one. Yeah, I did it. I got my first Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. And next I pulled out my Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Subline Bronze Ambition. So this is another kind of neutral palette, but it's a neutral that I think I can handle with a little bit of extra to it, as you see there. So I'm looking forward to using that. And some of these palettes, as you know, or these two palettes, are made by Black-owned companies. So that's very nice. But they are wearable shades for anybody. Everybody can wear those colors. And I pulled out the Jackie Aina palette. She did this in collaboration, as you know, with ABH, Anastasia. And so I'm looking forward to using this again. So some of those purples in there. And I pulled out X's and O's by ColourPop. I thought this would be perfect for a Valentine's Day look, or any day. Some pretty reds and browns in there. And that's it for the eye. Oh no, I have one more. I pulled out a single. I hardly ever pull out a single. And I pulled out the Believe Beauty single, and it is in Dahlia. And I just thought I need to try a single, and I can wear this with one of my eye pencils from Bobbi Brown. It's a cream shadow stick that's in my Pan 20 for 2020. So I thought this would go well with that. This is in Midnight, which is kind of a blue-ish black. Or I could pair it with the e.l.f. pencil here, the eyeliner and shadow stick, which is in purple. So a plum and purple. So I thought that would be nice to pull. Next, we're going to move into foundations. So I have two foundations in my Pan 20 for 2020, and one is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. It is a 12-hour full coverage foundation with SPF of 15 in it, and I've also been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick foundation, and it is in truffle, and I really like it. I think it works well. I do have to blot it some during the day, but not as much as the Juvia's Place. So I'm almost through with that. I got a little ways to go, but I've really been enjoying this. It is definitely a foundation I use in the winter. So another foundation is, of course, the Juvia's Place. I did mention that, and I am in Malawi in that foundation, and like I said, the oils just break through on me with this one, but I am going to use it. I am going to use it because I have it, and I did pick up something to help me out with that. Like I said before, I guess I said before, I got this Tarte primer, but I have to go back and get the matte, so I think that's going to help me with that. And also I picked up another Tarte foundation. I got it in 575 Rich Sand. This is the same as formula as this Tarte here that I have in a deluxe size from Ipsy. I picked up full size, so I am looking forward to using this. This color is less red on me. This Rich Sand is less red than this one, which is in Deep Honey. It's more of a red base. So I think my undertones are more neutral to warm, and that should be a better match for me. So that's the foundation. Under eye concealer, I'm going to use the two Juvia's Place concealers I have. One in number 9, which is a little lighter, that's newer to me, and number 7 is one I've had a while, so I'm going to use both of those. I think I need 2 to do the job. And to set the under eye concealer, I'm going to use the Becca, and I just recently purchased this. This is the Hydro Mist Set and Refresh powder. I was using the Urban Decay under eye setting powder, and it was just so drying under my eyes, so I wasn't in the market for buying any new powder, but that powder had to go for now anyway, so I'm trying the Becca. And next I have contour, and so I'm going to do contour and highlighters together with this Morphe palette. It is in number 8 and H, so 8H, and it is the Highlight Contour Palette by Morphe, and it was in one of my Ipsy, sorry for bumping you, one of my Ipsy bags that I had not opened in a while. So yeah, I've got some nice highlights down here and then my contours on the other end, so looking forward to using that. And in addition to that, I'm going to highlight with a new to me, the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 by Juvia's Place. That is what the cover looks like, so pretty, and that's what the highlighter looks like. I have worn it and had my hands in it, and I really like it. There you are, nice and pretty. So that's that. And let's pan you up some so you can see some of those things. And let's see. So I have to use a blush next, and I am going to just stick with the NYX Sweet Cheeks and Bang Bang that I have in my Pan 20 for 2020. And I might add, let's see, I might add one of Juvia's Place NYX. That one's orange. Should I do that one? It's kind of orangey looking. I like that more for the fall. And this one is more peachy looking. Let's do the peachy. Let's do the peachy. And put the other one away. Alrighty, so next is setting powder, and I am going to use the Juvia's Place setting powder in Goji. And setting spray, I picked a new one up. I picked up a Tarte setting spray, and it is in Stay Spray. And it is supposed to be a 16-hour, locking up your makeup for 16 hours, transfer proof, weightless, and microfine cucumber and aloe extracts. So double duty beauty, it says. So I picked that up. And I got, let's see, I think that's it that I got. Oh, I picked up some eyelashes. Yeah, the wispies here. I got the Ardell Baby Demi W's, and I like them kind of short, my eyelashes, and I like them nice and black. So I picked that up. So next we will go into mascara, and I'm just going to stick with what I have here. I've been using a combination of a CoverGirl's Lash Splash Amplifying Primer. And I have another primer over here that's getting dried out. The Smashbox primer. They're both white. Set your eyelashes before I go in with the La Maquillage Very Black mascara, which I really like. I have no problems with that mascara at all. I thought I would because I really like one of my other mascaras that I use quite a bit, and it is They're Real by Benefit. This is my favorite mascara, so I was kind of doubtful going into a new mascara, but I said it's time. And the last thing I have is lipstick. So I have quite a few, a couple I think. I have some by Juvia's Place that I could definitely use. Both of them are kind of orangey looking, and I don't think I really want to go there right now. And then I have another orange that I had to pull out because of Black History Month. And I don't know if I'm going to use it, but it's a fashion fair, oldie but goodie, and I still have this. I won't throw it away. It's in orange. Look at that. I really like that. And it still smells like that scent that fashion fair was known for. Love it. So I'm going to start off with, I'm shopping for and going to use Pat McGrath's 3 lip glosses that I have here. So we're going to use those. And they're in 3 different shades. One is kind of a peachy nudie look, one's a brown look, nudie look, and this one is more of an apricot nudie look. So those are going to be used this month. And I have to have something red, so I'm going to go in with MAC, and I'm going to do their Ruby Roo. There you go. And I think I'm going to go for a brownish red, and that's from ColourPop right here. Yep, I'll use that. It's in Chocolatier. And I think I'm going to go for a mauve color, and it will be from Shea Moisture, and it is called Berry. It's more of a berry than a mauve, I guess, but it's kind of mauvey looking. There you are. I'm getting some variation there. And I'm going to go with NYX, and it's a purple color, and it is called Up the Base. And I've shopped for this before. Here we go with it. So everything's looking quite different. And I'm going for, this one may not be that different, but it's new to me than the others. It is by Flesh, and I have it in the color Drool, and here it is. I will swatch it for you right here, and I'll have to do it a couple of times so that it comes off for you. So it's a little lighter, more natural to my inner lip color, as opposed to those, which are not. So there you have it. I believe that's everything that I'm shopping for the month of February. And I did add, I'll just add this. This is just a e.l.f. Lip switcheroo. You know, it helps get the color off your lips. So I have that there. And I do have another NYX color. It's a purple puffer kind of, it's called Detention. And I may use that some. And then I do have the black Radiance that I shopped for when the grocery store was going out of business last month. And it's a pretty color. Let me swatch it because I didn't swatch it at the time. And it's by Black Radiance, which is not a black owned company, but hey, it comes off more of a purple. Yeah, a fuchsia kind of color. So I might use that. I'm not sure about that, but it's here. It's out on my vanity. And I may pick, like I said, we were at the end, but I'm going to pick another red because I like this red. Or do I like this red better? Okay, let's just swatch both of them. I'll leave both of them out because you can never have too many reds for February. So this is a little lighter red. Maybe deeper. Maybe a blue red. And that one is by a French company called French Rendezvous. And this is Il Maque Rouge or Il Maque something or other. I can't pronounce that right. I'm sorry. It's getting late and I'm getting tired. And this is the brighter red. So I think I'll keep all of those reds in there. And those two other colors as well. So those will be my lippies for the month. So what do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Remember, a smile is your best accessory. And like, comment, and subscribe. And why not share this video? See you next time.